So I heard my homeboy, he said, Lapo, you know, the women that you sleep with, the women that you talk to, especially online Tinder, there's a certain type of woman that you fuck with. And I think it was like a low key, a little hating comment, but it's all good. But I said, nah, man, it's not a certain type of woman, it's a certain time of women. What do I mean by that? What I've discovered over the years is that for myself, I appeal to a certain demographic of women. I appeal to a certain time of women, right? Um, I had the situation to where I met this girl on Tinder. We talking, going back and forth. I give her my Instagram. She hit me up. We on Instagram talking. She said, "Oh boy, you a thot." I'm like, but I'm a nice guy. I'm a thot, but I'm sweet on the inside or whatever, right? So we talking back and forth. I'm telling about dating. I'm telling about my philosophies and we just kicking up conversation or whatever. I go over to one girl, I smash. This is why I'm talking to this girl on Instagram. I go over to this one girl I was fucking with, I smash. Then I go to another girl's house that I was fucking with, and I smash. I go home, and on my way home, it's probably like 2 o'clock in the morning. Me and this girl, we texting, we talking, and I get home, take a shower. I'm like, hey, what you doing? She's like, I'm just still up. I said, let me come through. She was like, okay, you can come through. So I go through. She hit me with a text. We ain't fucking though. I'm like, cool, whatever. It's 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, whatever. So get there, we start chopping it up. One thing leads to another. I'm kissing on the neck. I'm rubbing on the shoulder. She said, I thought you didn't want to fuck. I thought you weren't trying to fuck or whatever. I said, of course I'm trying to fuck, right? Like, I'm a regular ass nigga. I just said that to come over here, right? Like, yes, I want to fuck you. If any nigga come over at 2 o'clock in the morning, yes, he's trying to fuck. And I definitely want to fuck. But I tell you what, we don't have to fuck. If you want me to stop touching you, kissing you and all that shit, I will. You know what I mean? Like, no means no. I'm with that. So if you ever feel, if you can just relax, let me take control. And if you want at any time you want to stop, that's cool, right? Just let me know. She was like, okay, cool. So I go in, doing my thing, right? I'm kissing, doing the foreplay, pull a dick out, we start fucking, I'm pounding, boom, back, boom, slap on the booty, bah, throwing these different positions. I'm telling about the curve beforehand. I'm telling about the curve to get her mind running, right? Like, so I'm DDTing it, top rope, bam, body slam, all of that stuff, right? So we get through fucking, and she says to me, she says, oh my God, like, oh my God. She was like, you have that was the best sex I ever had in my life. Like, oh my God, I see, like, boy. And then she stopped, right? She got real quiet and she looked at me and she said, when was the last time you had sex, right? And I said, today. And she said, I mean, like today? You mean like yesterday? And I'm like, no, today. She said, nigga, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. I said, today? And she just broke down. She started crying, just like boo-hooing, crying. Like, she said, oh my God, like, you a thot. I knew you was a thot. I still invited you over here. I can't believe this. I can't believe I fucked you this quickly. She was just crying, and it broke my heart, right? Like, damn, like, she's like, I'm a good girl. I don't do this type of stuff. And I'm like, baby girl, it's okay. It's okay, right? It's almost like you didn't have control of the situation. She was ovulating, right? What I know, and in my experience, because I have a lot of masculine characteristics, a lot of masculine features, I have an aggressive look. Women are attracted to me when they are ovulating. I would fuck girls, and I didn't know this, right? I didn't know the way the world operated. In elementary, you had a cute little light skinned boys and all that stuff. All the girls liked them. But when women start going through puberty and middle school and stuff, like niggas like me with the strong jaw, the jawline, the bird, the aggression, like the Crip niggas, you know what I mean? With the chin and the muscles and all that shit, we started getting hella popular, right? And I noticed for myself, a girl would be like, the same girls who like Tupac was the same girls that like me. The girls who like Genuine wasn't really fucking with me, right? But the girls who like Tupac, the girls who like the bad boys, the gangsters, you know what I mean? Those were the same type of females that were attracted to me. And what I noticed was with living this tender life, living and, you know, hitting a lot of chicks, it would be like sometimes a condom a bust, or, you know, or I noticed a lot of girls, I would just be meeting them on the first night and they'd be like, I don't like condoms. I want to fuck. I'm like, I just met you. What the fuck? And I'm thinking, what the fuck is wrong with women? Like, girls are crazy. Like, why are these girls trying to have unprotected sex with me? Why are these girls, like, they have, you know, niggas at the house? These girls, you know, they just want to fucking dash, you know, like, it's like they like hella aggressive. And I'm thinking, like, why is that? Ovulation, right? Ovulation. This is what it is. And you can look this up, research. There's women are literally two different persons based on their ovulation cycle. When they're ovulating, like I said before, they want a nigga to come through and beat that shit up, bend their back over, blow their back out, right? And so like the masculine men, that's who they attracted to. Literally, women will see a man who has masculine characteristics. He might be a thot, he might be a hoe, and she will ascribe positive attributes to that man. Like, oh, he seems so warm and gentle. He seems nicer. He may be an asshole, but that's her ovulation speaking to her, right? Her ovulation is saying, I want to get the best seed possible. I want the most masculine genes inside of me. So my kids will have that same big dick energy. So my kids will have the best chances of survival because he has good genes, right? So that it's their mammalian, animalistic lizard brain that's driving the car. And a lot of times women don't even know it, right? Women don't even know what's pushing them and propelling them towards a certain individual, but towards a certain nigga, right? So now I recognize, right? I know what category I fit into. And it's been proven to me time over and over and over and over and over. There's two types of men in this world. And there's a spectrum, right? It's the niggas with testosterone, the alpha males, if you will. The men of value, right? And there are the betas, right? Women want both of them. When women are not ovulating, a lot of times they want to cuddle, they want protection, security, you know, like those things are important, communication skills, all that, right? Like the things, generally speaking, what women say they want, right? But the niggas that make they pussy wet, those are the fuck niggas, right? That's their ovulation speaking. That's their nature speaking. So it's like, man, you want to be both of those. You want to have beta characteristics. You want to be able to communicate with a woman. You want to be able to provide her security. You want to be able to be attuned to her emotional needs. And you also want to have that alpha aggression to where she just want to get digged down, like fuck her till she can't walk no more, right? Like that masculine energy where she want to be choked out and dominated, right? You have to be able to switch those and off. And you also need to know where you're strong at, right? You also need to know what's your strength so you can apply it, the other characteristic to yourself, so you can be fully developed as a man. All right, but y'all tell me what y'all think. Lapos Logic, Ovulation, I'm out. Peace.